snowstorm. Antarctica. Ice scientists are penguins. Antarctica, they're opening the abyss.
Opening the abyss.
This is a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've been following Antarctica, what it means for the New World Order, what it means for us, what it means to be the woke utopia that will save all of humanity. And I love this because this is
This is the website that budged in at the beginning of the show with its reporting live video play.
It's Walmart advertisement.
I can tell.
That's funny.
Whoa! Why?
Fox.
What is that
happening again? It's taking over. Fox Weather is hacking Gonza's computer and mind.
Oh my
This is
gosh!
Fox
What is
Weather.
happening?
Do you think I've done about as good
I don't
as
know.
anybody could?
What is happening?
I don't know.
Some sort of disaster.
What is that?
We could not do a show.
Oh my
without
gosh.
a
Hold on, I am
complete
shutting my mic off.
disintegration of the order of the show. Okay. So while Gons figures out the sort of Chernobyl-esque disaster happening over there on his computer, I will tell you what Fox Weather has to say. The headline: From deep sea to outer space, tourism is now reaching the ends of the earth. Dun dun dun. And this is, well, let's just jump right into it. As the Dalai Lama said, got to start out with a little Dalai Lama. Quote, once a year, go someplace you've never been before. And a new age of tourism is adding more destinations to that list. Wow, do they pack a punch right there at the top. Welcome to the new age of tourism. I should probably check on Gons. I don't even know if the stream is going right now. Gons, can you just give me a signal that we're okay?
We are not okay. There's audio of you playing in the background. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on.
Jeez. Oh, man. We almost made it through an episode without something like this happening. I'm sure you're on it. You're a capable young man. I would say just check, make sure you don't have one of your monitor streams with the sound on. I just hope it's not my fault because I'm just
I figured it out
here.
Oh my gosh, that was my ears were blaring. You know what had happened?
What?
Remember last episode your audio ran out?
Yeah.
So I had the edit. Like I guess I didn't delete everything from the template from the last episode. So I had last episode. Yeah. Your talking from last episode suddenly kicked in at like very high volume into my headset, and I didn't know where it was coming from. And I don't know. There's something about this Fox Weather website that just is. It must be a cursed website or something. It is just. Yeah,
it's a psyop for sure.
It's a psyop.
That's interesting. Wow, what an interesting glimpse into your workflow, Gons. You just work off of the same recording project every episode.
Well, I create a new project file, but then I just delete all the stuff because I don't want to change all the settings. You know, I don't want to redo the settings every episode.
Okay.
So I just save it as a new file and then I delete the old stuff. But apparently I didn't delete enough of it because
that's very interesting.
And I didn't have this alternative channel muted.
So
that's what
folks?
was coming through. Yeah.
You think you know somebody. You think you know what they do. And then something like this happens. Okay. Gons, listen up.
Okay.
As the Dalai Lama said, quote, once a year, go someplace you've never been before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just ready for an Instagram influencer profile. And a new age of tourism is adding more destinations to that list. That is like literally what we have called the Antarctica tourism thing. It's the new age tourism. From outer space to deep sea, tourism is now reaching to the ends of the earth. There's that ends of the earth thing again. We commented on that last episode where it's kind of a flat earthy type of vibe, man. Ends of the earth. Of course, they might just be using it sort of colorfully, but you can't do that nowadays.
Well, we skipped the article from. We weren't going to do it, but I have it here just to read you the title from CNET.
It's another one.
Yeah, the ghost of Antarctica will haunt the end of the world. And it's kind of a fun play on the words there. And the little header piece is like a little slab of flat Earth of Antarctica or something.
It's a flat Earth, sort of a flat Earth representation there. Yeah.
Anyway, a lot of ends of the Earth reference to Antarctica recently.
It's all mixed up in the Antarctica psyop here. While researchers and explorers are still making groundbreaking discoveries every day in these regions, these mysterious realms of the universe are becoming more accessible to the average human. Now, look, I don't want to be nitpicky.
Just keep reading.
Average human. Hold on. Average human. Look, there's 9 billion people on this planet or something, and the average living human is not going to have access to these places, okay? Maybe you're thinking average American or something, but no.
Just read the next sentence. They correct themselves.
No. Okay, I will. Or at least the average human with tens of thousands of extra dollars. Yeah. So... yeah. Here's what expeditions to the ends of the earth and beyond cost. You could go to outer space for $50,000 to $55 million.
What's the 55 or the 50,000 trip? What's that?
I'm glad you asked. Yeah. Okay. This one's called Worldview. It's a balloon powered flight. They're expected to begin in 2024, lasting 6 to 12 hours each. Ooh. You get in a big balloon for 6 to 12 hours for $50,000. Okay, so you're doing like the Felix Red Bull space jump thing. That's better than nothing, but $50,000, that's a fancy new F-150 King Ranch edition. What do you want? You want a King Ranch or you want to go to space? All right. There's something called Space Perspective, luxury flights, was scheduled to begin in 2024 in a patented space balloon, a lot of balloon-based travel. Of course, you've got Virgin Galactic. What?
It's the cheaper end. The balloon stuff is the cheap stuff.
Yeah. Balloon is the cheap way to do it. Then, of course, you got Virgin Galactic for almost $500,000. You got Blue Origin for $100 million. That's fun.
No, that's
SpaceX. Currently $55 million. That's the luxury one.
Wow.
Then they talk about deep sea dives. Did you know that you can deep sea dive to the Titanic for $250,000? That has got to be literally the worst way to spend $250,000.
It's about paying for experiences, Basil. It's not about
items. All these millennials and their experiences. All right. You can climb Mount Everest for $30,000 to $160,000. Boring. Now here we go. We got North and South Pole expeditions. Okay. Listen to this. After the prices you just heard, North and South Pole expeditions starting at just $7,775 and up.
Tax would be more than that. Maybe Antarctica tax.
A $2 bottle of water. You add a $2 bottle of water, and then it's $7,777. Who knew? It's actually achievable. I'm not saying it's not expensive, but compared to the other options, it's achievable. Okay. You can go. Most Antarctic expeditions depart from Ushuaia, Argentina. We know this already. Intrepid Travel is the most affordable option in the bunch, with itineraries starting at $7,775. It's like if we ever go on The Price is Right. Did you ever watch The Price is Right?
Of course. I had friends that were on it and won stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Wow. We should have them on the show. If we ever
dishwasher
go on car. Price is Right, and there's always there's a trip. The grand prize is always a trip.
A trip to Hawaii.
If the trip is to Antarctica, we would win.
Oh yeah, we would know exactly how much it would cost.
Exactly. Okay, Quark Expeditions offers a range of cruise lengths, Gons, starting from $8,000 to $28,000. That's cool. Whew. Then, of course, Viking cruises, getting up there to the $50,000 mark. Quark Expeditions also offers an expedition to the North Pole. Boring. Nobody wants to go to the North Pole. It's all about the South Pole. Antarctica for life, baby. Now, so this puts Antarctic tourism on the same list as trips to outer space, deep sea dives, climbing Mount Everest, North Pole, South Pole, and they have a cruise the world section where you do the whole world there on a cruise, starting at $20,000. So don't panic, anybody. But the fact that it's on Fox Weather, which is not basically Fox Weather is like a sales department for the Fox Corporation. Nobody really checks Fox Weather or anything. It's just filled with native ads. They do native ads and they do weather. For those who don't know, native ads are news stories that are sort of
they're advertisements disguised as news stories.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right. But a lot of these prices surprisingly affordable if you are a rich American, basically, or just a rich person.
It's interesting because the range here, the space thing, but the affordable one is Antarctica. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So that fits in right into our theory, and they lead with the space travel.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you want to be like
goes
the
up
space
to
traveler,
$100 million,
or the bottom of the ocean. Well, go to Antarctica for under $10,000. That seems cheap compared to the other ones.
Exactly. And the fact that it's on the same list is making Antarctica the most attractive, adventure trip. It's on the same list as space. But it's actually sort of achievable in one way or another. And this is fitting exactly into what we were talking about. Let me read this little thing here. It's stuff we already know, but just so you can get a taste of what they're talking about. Expeditions are readily available. Oh, it's so easy and ready. These trips aren't for the faint of heart, though. Very exciting. People will think you're very adventurous and cool. Most Antarctic expeditions depart from Ushuaia, Argentina, the world's southernmost city, and take you through Drake Passage, known to have some of the most treacherous waters in the world. And you're, oopsie daisies, and you're out at sea for about 3 days before reaching the Antarctic Peninsula.
It's like being, there's the 3-day reference with obviously Jesus' death and resurrection.
Yes, right.
There's the Jonas reference, being eaten by the whale.
The treacherous waters.
Interesting,
yes.
Yeah.
It's just have faith. Step out onto the water. Follow me to Antarctica. So I think it's following pretty much directly the path that we had predicted, that Antarctica will try its best to maintain this air of danger and mystery while it is literally being sort of developed like a shopping mall and made available for nominal prices. It's $8,000. It's better than 100 million guns. And I think if we just got to wait it out is the thing. We've survived this long without going to Antarctica, Gons. We just got to wait a little bit longer, and we can pick up one of these Antarctica trips for a penny and a song.
The video that plays on this page, the foxweather.com, is adventurous couple conquers the globe. And it's got a bunch of pictures of penguins and seals and stuff from Antarctica, and they're interviewing them. And very colorful hair. That this whoa, you disappeared.
Yeah, sorry, I have a thing I'm trying to fix. Colorful hair. Again, it fits right in. You got to be a rich white liberal to make this happen.
Yeah.
So you got to have some colorful hair, so people know. So people know that you're on the right side of history, Gons.
Okay.
What would it take? What would it take to get you down there, and then we can end the show?
I don't know. A bar, a USB drive filled with 10,000 Bitcoin up for grabs in the snowy ice.
Oh, so you need the 10 grand and then some
incentive.
Some incentive on top of that. Okay. All right. Let's end this show then.